Hi. Oh, hey. Howdy. How are you? Hi, how's it going? Hey, what's up? I got a tea. Today's tea is English breakfast tea. In my rainbow mug. With a teaspoon of honey. Hi, Adric. You are the first. The streak has begun once again. Start over the counter. We don't actually have a counter, it's our heads. Start over counting. Beep. Also, hi, Silver Goblin. How are? Is he doing us with okie dokie? I'll be playing Blue Archive while you. There you go. This music is so nice. It's so comfy. It's so relaxing. I love it so much. I love the Blue Archive soundtrack. It's so nice. And then... also, Blue Archive soundtrack. That'll come later. We'll get there. I didn't mean for it to be that loud on purpose. I forgot to turn it down. For all of the game soundtracks on YouTube, whenever I play them on stream, like at the beginning, during the starting soon, or during BRB screens, I always turn the volume on YouTube to 50%. I forgot to do that for this one. Whoops. Oopsie daisies. But hey, I got my point across. It is not relaxing music. Now we go. Oh! Ta-da! Yuki! Headbutts. Head. It's not working. Headbutts. Headbutts. There we go. Yuki gets her daily headbutts. Every single time I log on the Blue Archive. It's important, I swear. It's an important gameplay mechanic that we needed to have. I got a story. Sorry, I may have killed. Okie dokie. I'll be reading the story by myself. Chapter 3. The Ark of Atrahasis' Conquest. Am I supposed to know what Atrahasis means, or is that a made-up Lorca Lord? I think it's a made-up Lorca Lord. Atrahasis. But also, given some of the bosses are named like Hod and Chesed and Bina, it probably means something in some sort of religion somewhere. Atrahasis is an 18th century BC Akkadian epic, recorded in various versions on clay tablets, and named for one of its protagonists. Oh. It's a clay tablet book. Ah, the fullest Mesopotamian account of the Great Flood. I think I know what it means now. With Atrahasis in the role of Noah, from Noah's Ark. I see now. That's why I've been talking about the Ark in the archive, and why the world is ending. The Ark of Atrahasis. All academies have joined forces to face the Chroma. Alcente and their students managed to take on the floating Ark of Atrahasis looming in the distance. It looks like a planet. What could possibly go wrong? We're going to the moon! Episode 1 rules. This reminds me of the one meme that me and my friend who I played Final Fantasy XIV with kept making over and over throughout the whole entire Shadowbringers MSQ. Especially post-Shadowbringers. Every time we saw the moon, because we knew the Endwalker trailers. Every single time we saw the moon, we were like, we're going to the moon! We're gonna go to the moon! Every single time, without fail. That was basically our number one most iconic Final Fantasy meme. Well, you should be close to the destination, Nia said. President Tokyo! I noticed the number of monsters have been decreasing for a while, right? Oh, come to think of it, it does seem that way. Yes. The frequency of encountering enemies has decreased since we entered the Great Snowfield. Oh, President! The sky is strange! Look at that! Oh, wait. It's been red the whole time. It's been strange. What do you mean? Ah! Oh. We're back to Blue Archive. It's not Red Archive anymore. The sky... It turned back to normal. Yes! My lord succeeded! You think so? Shale-sensei did it. Ah! Well, enemies showed up as soon as they started accelerating. No, it's just the sound of gunshots. Whom started out? I'm guessing you're the president of Yakiyako. I guess it wasn't the enemy. Sorry. You attacked me! You think an apology will be... Who are you? My question to you. What are Yakiyako students doing in these remote fields? Wait... We're traveling to the Twilight Temple! We're trying to find the president of Yakaryoran! Also, was the Twilight Temple what the temple in Legend of Zelda was called? What was it called? I think it was called the Twilight Temple. What is the Twilight Temple? Or was the Temple of Time? Dang it, I don't remember. I'm thinking of the Twilight Princess. Yes, Shell Sensei, they attacked us or they asked us to. Is that so?
No.
Hey, Headbutts! Hey! Nice. Ibuki gets her daily headbutts, I get my daily headbutts, everyone is happy. That's tradition in Pathway this point. Exactly! That's why we don't need a cheek pinch redemption. Because why would you do that when there's a headpad redemption? Huh? We need it. No! We don't! Oh, I know where I've seen that before. President? I thought your uniform looked familiar. It must be the Hakari Horan of uniform. Am I right? Huh? Hakari Horan? That's still so hard to pronounce. I'll never get it. Then, are you... I don't think so. Although I don't remember fully, Ayame, the Hakari Horan president, wasn't so cold. She was more like a fancy socialite. Oh, well, the vice president was kind of like her.
The vice president?
Are you the vice president of Hakari Horan? No.
You're not?
That's right. You have the wrong person.
No way! Don't lie to us. I know that's a Hakari Horan outfit. Why are you wearing it then?
This is cosplay.
I see. That's... Don't fall for it. That's too much of a coincidence.
Well, coincidences like this aren't impossible. Determined cosplayers will go anywhere, whether it's the Great Snowfield of Yakyoko, the Grand Desert of Abydos, or the Ocean of Odyssey, for the sake of getting that perfect picture.
Oh, how cool! The spirit of a true cosplayer!
That's amazing.
I mean, I guess you're right. But if that's true, where's your camera? You don't have any equipment.
That's... Shoot, you got me. I don't acquire such material representations of my cosplay. I'm capturing the precious memories within my heart.
Well, what's the point of coming all the way out here to cosplay and take pictures with an imaginary art camera? Are you just trying to trick us?
No, I would never.
President, I'm sure her situation can explain. I didn't mean to offend her, but it just seems strange that she has no camera. I guess I could lend her one of those if she wants.
I just...
Oh!
Are you alright? I think it's fine to not take pictures. You feel kind just be wearing a nice cosplay, and that's okay. Leave me alone.
Oh, sorry.
She took so much emotional damage from her lies not working that she collapsed. I'm Goryo. Where's Goryo Nagasa, the vice president of Hakari Horan. I've come here alone due to a situation.
So you are from Hakari Horan?
I believe I understand your situation, Ninjutsu Research Club, but it's futile, so please return from where you came.
What? Why?
The Twilight Temple was destroyed long ago. It is likely buried many, many feet under the snow somewhere in these fields. That's...
Is there another way to find the president?
No. So again, return, and do not tell anyone of your meeting with me here. But we can't just go back empty-handed. We came here at Shale's request. Shale. Yes, I've heard of Shale. If that is the case, then... deliver this to your sensei.
An old scroll?
Do not ask. I do not know its contents. President Ayame wished for Shield Sensei to have it. There's a message for them enclosed. Who told you that? How did they know we'd come here? It is your responsibility now. Then...
And there she goes. She's gone. What did it say?
Can we read it?
Why not? It's not sealed or anything. Let's see. What does it say?
Okay, hi. We're here now. Hi, Cliffhanger. Hi, Shiroko. What happened to you? I'm impressed. You've clawed your way this far, Sensei. But the future is set. You cannot change what is written in fate. Kivoros will fall.
Shiroko, oh wait, what? How?
You're incorrect, Sensei.
If you're not... How do you know who I am?
You can delude yourself into believing I've fallen under the control of the Chroma, but you'd be incorrect. This is me. This is my will. I was granted the role of leading this world into its predetermined future, and the Chroma is just one of many methods available to me. I'm not under the control of the Chroma. The Chroma is under mine.
That sounds to me like you lost your mind, and now you're just insane.
My role is to guide all life to the beyond. The world's fate was sealed when Sunao Kami Shiroko came to exist within it. The world, the universe, revolves upon unbreakable laws. The future is predetermined. You struggle in vain. I must ask of you to leave Kivoros without protest, without struggle. I do not wish to harm you. Not all futures are predetermined. If you leave, the future where I must shoot Shield Sensei will not come to pass.
Why are you going to need to shoot me?
This was the role granted to me, to lead you to this place and guide you to your final moments. You must understand. I will not hesitate to pull the trigger when the time comes for me to fulfill my role as Alest arrives.
Also, that is cool how her head placement and facing direction is exactly the same from the very first illustration and the very first volume and chapter of the whole entire main story. And also to what is probably going to be one of the last illustrations in the last volume. What's up? Hi, what's up?
Bad things are up. For one, the evil lady is here to kill us. You must understand. I'll not hesitate.
Oh, I'll read it.
Therefore...
Oh, it took a while for the alarms to go off after you broke in.
Sensei, we have a problem. The energy reactions are happening all over Kivoros again.
What do you mean again? No more bosses! No more! I don't want more.
Your Abydos is...
Did I just hear her shoot a gun? That's a one to know, right? Whoa!
There's an intruder! Reinforcements!
An intruder? Sensei? Shiroko. Hi. Bye. No, wait, Shiroko!
Sensei, don't! You can't follow her!
Oh, are you seriously that reckless?
I'm jumping in, I don't care! Oh...
Yeah. What? Hi. What is this place?
What just happened? How did you do that?
Ah, hi there. Are you the guide of Chroma?
Off! Hi, I'm back. They booted me out. They did not want to talk. Sensei!
Just be back out. Are you still in one piece?
Sensei, what's going on with Shinako? The connecting message disappeared. Shinako!
I don't think she's gonna listen to us.
I think she's gone. She's gone insane. Starting Dishonored on a hard mode. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry, you will suffer.
Hi, Black Suit. How's it going?
Are you alright, Maestro?
No, I don't think they are.
Maestro.
Every single time I see this thing, I hear Yisang's voice. I hear Ring point to this Yisang say it.
What happened? No need to explain. My body has changed. I'm still adjusting. My apologies. We were in a hurry, so I had to take what we had on hand. Is it uncomfortable? How do you feel? It's inconsequential. Physical bodies are expendable. On a more pressing note, the Chroma attacked. Yes.
That's a word.
Phrenapetes, the guide of Chroma, attacked earlier than expected. It was aware of our location, weaknesses, and chose the optimal time to attack. The guide has been one step ahead of us from the very beginning. We disgraced Gematria's name. We were never its priority to begin with. It only attacked us as a means to an end, to secure a tool to fulfill its purpose. The tool to destroy Kivotos. Yes. By moving the god of the underworld, changed by its terror, it robbed Gematria of all its secrets.
Flashback to all of the bosses.
The Mimesis, Communio Sanctorum, Decagrammaton, the Nameless Gods, the Library of Lore, and even the Ark of Atrahasis that were unable to obtain. Now that the Guide of Chroma has secured the Terror of Anubis, Kivotos is no longer a welcome place for our activities. The Chroma will devour all, and Kivotos will be painted with a layer of madness. That is simply its nature. Even if we pursue our values here, our achievements will only lead to more tools for Phrenapetes. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. Then will Kivotos come to an end? Perhaps not. Unity Sensei remains. They will fight their bitter fight alongside the students until the end. I see. I'd expect nothing less. But for how long will they fight? How long will Sensei be able to take a stand against the incomprehensible Chroma? Even now that everything is ruined, there are still fascinating phenomena to be observed. How exhilarating. Gematria will temporarily disband here. We'll assemble again when the time is right. You can do as you please until then, Maestro. I understand. What of Golconde? What happened to him? He will be fine, seeing as Decalcomania, the main body, cannot die, but Francis has overtaken their consciousness. Francis has returned. He's even more dangerous than Beatrice in some ways. I'll miss Golconde. Black Suit, what will you pursue from here?
He's gonna pursue Sensei. I already know this. I already know. He's way too obsessed with Sensei for no reason. I need a report. What's the situation?
How do I put this? Masses with ultra high energy have been observed all over Kyoto's. Again. For the third time.
How is this possible?
Hi.
Boy, I think I ate my breakfast too fast. My tummy is hurt.
This is fine.
That means...
Yes, that's all I know for Clutch Task Force. Sayonara.
So, Shinako lost herself after coming into contact with the Chroma, right? And Shinako is involved in all the incidents?
Shinako, how can this be? What happened to Shinako? Why is she trying to destroy the world? What was the expression I saw on her face?
I
don't know. I heard about the Chroma, but I don't know how she could become a completely different person. I don't know why this happened, or what it all means. I just know I couldn't tell what she was thinking at all.
Ayane...
No matter what's happening to Shirako, it's not her fault. We have to consider that she was caught in a power that she cannot overcome by her own efforts.
Right, Ayane. It sounds like the Chroma's the battle here, not Shirako. Is there a way Shirako can return to how she was?
We're working on it, but as of now, we have no solution.
That's...
I was the only one who encountered the Chroma in the past and made it back safely. Sensei sent someone to the Hagyoko district to find a way to fight against the Chroma. Sensei... We're also coordinating with the Sisterhood to analyze our data on the Chroma. We'll find a way to free Suna Okami.
There's 3 vowels in a line in her name.
Sunao Okami, Shirako from its grasp. What does it say, President?
Can we take a look?
Let's see.
Hi, Cousin Oha. How did you write this?
Yonichi-sensei. There's no way to restore an existence that's been reversed by the Chroma to its original state. It's a natural rule of this world, just as how the dead cannot be brought back to life.
Oh. Thanks for the information, I guess. It doesn't make me happy. Does that mean that the sanctums will appear again?
Now it would make everything we did until now mean nothing.
The situation isn't exactly the same.
Alright. The locations of the energy are a bit different this time. The Red Winter Frozen Sea, the area beneath the abandoned amusement park, Gehenna's Hinnon Volcano, and Trinity's underground catacombs.
How long did it take for the sanctums to appear after the phenomenon first occurred last time?
About 24 hours. Then that might be the amount of time we have.
No, it could be sooner this time. The energy is about 38% higher on average than last time.
Huh? You're right. And did you memorize all those numbers? Jeez.
That means we have less than a day.
Right now, each district is managing its situation post-assault. The sanctums are gone, but there's still enemies all throughout Kivotos. It would be impossible to prepare for a new sanctum assault regardless. Everyone pushed themselves to the limit for the first round with no rest. Our only option is to stop the sanctums before they even appear. But how? The opponent is invincible. It doesn't even exist right now. All we can detect is the energy, but it shows up out of nowhere. Is there a way to stop this? Is there a solution? Sensei. I'm responsible for the way things turned out. I'm sorry, all of you.
What?
Sensei, what do you mean? I had a vague idea that something was coming. I knew that Shinako was in danger. The prophecy of Kilotos' destruction. I even received a direct warning about the enemy we had to face. I had all the pieces right in front of me. I was too complacent. I thought I could handle anything that happened.
You're wrong, Sensei. You did your utmost with what you had, as you always do.
I didn't.
You knew the prophecy had no basis, but you came to me with your concerns regardless. You took every precaution you needed to. It was thanks to your warning we were able to successfully carry out the assault on the false sanctums. The rest, I shoulder blame for the rest. If I were more capable, if I were the General Student Council president, instead of just me.
Rin. That's no excuse. I should have protected Shiroko. This was my responsibility as an adult. There. Let's take a deep breath, Sensei.
Hoshino, how long have you been here? How long have you been listening? What?
This is much more simple than everyone's making it out to be. Shiroko is acting weird. Then we'll drag her here and teach her a lesson. And we'll take care of the rest later. Hoshino, what are you... I guess I can't deny I had a bad feeling Shiroko might have to walk a dangerous path one day. Might have always known. So if everything happening is somehow centered around our missing Shiroko, well, it'd be silly of me to say I'm not worried. We don't have a lot of options. But this is a completely different story. The Chroma's to blame, not Shiroko or Sensei. It's no one's fault. It's not Shiroko we need to fight. Besides, if we don't solve the situation right now, there might be more victims like Shiroko and Kivotos. So it's easy. We, along with Sensei, have to prevent more victims like Shiroko. That's what matters most. If Shiroko tries to stop us, we'll just catch her. Sensei and the others will figure out how to bring her back to herself. Hoshino... It's not like Shirako's a wild animal to be captured. Well, I guess there are some similarities. That's right. I'm an expert on capturing wild Shirokos. This isn't my first time. Right, Nomomi?
Yeah. Actually, you've only done it once. But you're the only one who's done it in Kivotos.
So, Sensei, you can just say everything's gonna work out fine like you usually do. You're right. Thanks, Hoshino. Never give up. Let's get Shiroko back no matter what it takes. That sounds more like you, Sensei.
Right. Shiroko is always kind of weird, so it's not that big of a deal if she became a little weirder. Capturing Shiroko sounds like fun. Yeah, right. This wild version of Shiroko is ferocious, So we'll just have to leash her up and drag her around with us.
Okay, I got it. I'll find a way to address that problem and find Shinoko. I'll be counting on you guys.
What if... Momoka, the energy we detected all over Kivotos. Can you detect its flow?
It's flow.
When we attacked the last sanctum, we saw the energies of all the sanctums converging together.
Oh, that's right. Assuming that the energy is something fluid that can be transferred from one place to another. I get what you're saying. I'll try. I think what she said is right. Each coordinate has a common energy flow.
Momoka, what if we trace back the flow?
I know. Give me a second. Clicking buttons. Ah! I think I found it.
Momoka!
Big circle. One big circle. All the energies leading to one place is the energy's origin. In other words, that place is the epicenter generating the full sanctums.
Where is it?
It's above the sky. The altitude is 75,000 meters above Kifotos.
Isn't that higher than the stratosphere? Above the skies.
We're going to the bird! That's right. I'm detecting more energy there.
That means that place is behind all these incidents.
I would have thought it would be hiding above the sky.
Then whoever's leading Kivotos to destruction must be up there. Phrenapates, the guide of Chroma. Let me continue.
We're going to the moon! I knew it.
Episode 3, Methods and Mechanisms. Himari. An altitude of 75,000 meters. That's gonna be tough. How is it floating at such a high altitude? Anyway, with our current technology, there's no way to attack anything at that altitude. Do you have any ideas, President? I don't know. That height is beyond my expertise. We're hackers, not engineers, after all. Not only that, even if we wanted to check its structure, it's surrounded by a spherical barrier, so we can't see inside. So, let's try using Big Sister's legacy here. The President's legacy? Yes. Among the countermeasures she prepared to stop the destruction of the world, she had something for threats above the sky as well.
Of course she did, why would she not?
She just has all of the super weapons we could possibly need. T, can you hack the weapon we found in Eridu so we can utilize it? I'll begin preparations on my end. That missile? I don't know if that's a good idea. Well, maybe it'll do the trick. I'll talk to the other members. And we need help from the engineering department too. Okay, we'll be ready. Yes, I'll give it our all. Go!
Distance 2,000 meters.
I forget which one was Hibiki. No, wait. Alright. Distance 1,000 meters. 500 meters.
I reached the target coordinates. Did it connect?
No. It passed right through it.
What? Again?
Distance to the target, 1,000 meters. 1,500 meters. It's getting farther away. That was our final strategy. Feels like we're shooting at shadows.
What? So the president's countermeasure didn't work?
No? It looks like we're unable to physically harm the structure.
The cruise missile on that scale would exceed what Millennium's technology is capable of. If that doesn't work, then where did the president get something like that?
It's meaningless to proceed any further. If it can't be physically affected, it's already beyond a natural phenomenon. So there's nothing the engineering department can do about it.
Same here. That was the last ace up our sleeve we came across in Eridu. Imani, is there any solution?
As of now, I can't think of anything. How typical, big sister. Not only was she unhelpful to the world, but the legacy she left behind is also useless.
It's kind of insulting to talk about someone living as if they're dead.
She deserves worse.
Well, the president did a lot of things wrong, but that's a bit extreme.
Okay. So the next operation is... Do we have any solutions? Anything?
It's impossible. Everything is blocked. Oh, hi.
I checked the data on the sanctum materials that we analyzed by Millennium. I think I know the structure's phenomenon.
Say what now?
What is it? If you can understand it, you might be able to deal with it at least.
I can't stop yawning. I've already yawned like 10 times. I lost count of how many times I've yawned in this stream. Why do I keep yawning? I need tea.
With the help of the scholars of the Sisterhood, the librarians of the Old Library, and the Tea Party, I've collected information of every archive in Gyfotos. However, this is only a hypothesis, and it hasn't been verified. Anything helps. We don't have any means of verifying any hypothesis anyway. Basically, the sanctums are reappearing in Gyfotos, and the structures above Gyfotos are... maintaining a kind of quantum superposition state. It's the ability for a system to be in multiple states at once, essentially.
EPU detected! Sound the alarms! Sound the alarms! There's an EPU! She needs bed! She needs to go sleep! No, I refuse. I did go to bed. I did sleep. I'm just yawning.
Indeed. That'll make sense.
I'm hoping it's not because I somehow exhausted myself by talking to you about
games and art in the Discord.
I don't know.
I hope that's not the reason. Indeed, that'll make sense.
What?
Does this sound in... What? Wait, is there supposed to be a question mark? This looks like one sentence, but it's separated. Oh, what does this have to do with quantum mechanics? Yes and no. I'm using the most similar theory to help understand the phenomenon. So just keep that premise in mind. It's a multi-world interpretation. No, a multi-dimensional analysis would be more accurate. An existence based on that theory. Multi-dimensional analysis. Oh, so because the multi-world interpretation is a hypothesis that the universe diverges for every possible probability distribution or pattern in the entire universe. But if it's a multi-dimensional analysis, if a coin is tossed with the possibility of getting a heads or tails, only one of those results will appear in this world, right? But this theory suggests that other universes' possibilities, usually unable to manifest here, exist simultaneously with our universe.
What? You lost me. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, like a parallel universe? Like science fiction that says the world diverges every time a coin is tossed?
The theory itself is based in science. However, within that space, all the probable possibilities are mixed in an overlapping manner without diverging. In other words, it's a chaotic space in which existence and non-existence with an infinite...
There are so many words.
It's a chaotic space in which existence and non-existence with an infinite multidimensionality are mixed with every probability.
You got all that?
Now let you get tired from that. Staring with big butt. Yeah, that's why I said I hope it's not because of that. I don't think so, but it might be. That's why we can't physically intervene. It's almost its own world where it maintains both existence and non-existence. You can see it, but you can't touch it. We don't have a solution with the technology we have. But I think that only the outside surroundings of the structure could maintain such a state. If the interior was also unstable, it'd be impossible to transfer it into each kingdom like it's doing now. Hope it isn't well. I need to have tried it just before the stream. I'm trapped. Thirst trap was trapped. Wait, what? I have one of. Are you talking about me? Do I have one of those? Which one is that?
I didn't know I had one of those.
I had no idea I was capable of such a thing. I also already forgot who Himari was. I always forget people's names. How does this keep happening? So it's essentially a barrier, so to speak. By deploying an invincible multidimensionality, that's a big word, known as the quantum superposition state, like a barrier, it's protected from all physical laws.
Himari is Faust, isn't she?
Yes, I forgot. Out of all of the characters in Blue Archive, I think Himari is the name that I've forgotten the most amount of times now. Probably because she's part of the Super Phenomenon Task Force. Whatever the heck that is. It's a bold theory, but I get it. Using overlapping multidimensionality for defense. It makes sense if that were the case. If we can get rid of the barrier, it'd be possible to attack the main body inside. But how would we eliminate a barrier like that? There's only one solution. If we can implement the same quantum superposition state as that barrier, we can enter without being affected by the barrier.
The same state?
Oh, I see. If the quantum superposition state occurring in that multidimensional space is viewed as a kind of vibrational value, an object with the same vibrational value will be able to pass through, right? Yes. Because regardless of the probability of or superposition state inside that multidimensional space, they'll be in the same space.
Hanako voice?
For Hanako, I just do light, airy voice. She's just light and airy and soft and gentle. That's all I do. Kind of like noise cancelling. It's a little different, but the concepts are similar. If we can analyze the multidimensionality and implement the same state, we can neutralize the barrier. But how? For that to be possible, we need to be able to calculate multidimensional analysis. Is that even possible? That's impossible. To calculate multidimensional analysis, we'll need a quantum computer, which only exists in theory. Then there's nothing we can do.
The false sanctums are about to manifest again, and we can't do anything but watch it happen. Even if we manage to eliminate the sanctums that appear again, if we leave that structure in the sky as it is, it will just calculate the probability of existence for sanctums in multiple dimensions and manifest them here, over and over again. Seriously? Then, even if we destroy the sanctums... The sanctums can be recreated as many times as the infinite number of dimensions that exist in the universe. Is that right? Oh, what? That doesn't make sense. What happened to the first law of thermodynamics? The moment multidimensionality comes into this, everything we know of the world becomes meaningless. What then? What do we do? Are you saying even if we know what needs to be done, we're utterly helpless? Is Sensei here? Or did they slip out? I'm going to Shiroko! I'm just doing it gentle and airy. Now the Hanako was his Soji thirst chat. I don't even know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. So, let me know if I got it right when the time comes, right? Got what right? Oh, the thumbnail? Yeah. Shiroko showed up at the beginning and did some Shiroko things. So, but that was only in the first episode. We have to find out if Big Anona is going to show up at some point in this volume. Hopefully she will. Now we have successfully predicted the future. Which also seems to be the plot of the story right now, is we need to predict infinite futures. I think I got it right, so I can fix that. She knows what she's doing. No! Oh. Okay. Huh? Where did Sensei go? I'm going to Shiroko! You cannot stop me. Oh, wait, why would I be here? Am I here or is Black Suit here? I thought Gematria disbanded. What are we doing here?
There's a way.
Black Suit. Yeah, I'm also here.
There is one method. Just one way to reach Phrenapetes.
Tell me how to do it.
In exchange for telling you, what will you give me? Well... Bowing your head here and asking me means you're willing to do just about anything to achieve your goal, no matter the sacrifice. You're even here, willing to cooperate with Gematria.
Yep.
Then, what shall I demand of you? Right, how about joining Gematria? You know, like the first thing I asked you to do when we first met all the way back in Volume 1. But you refused. Just kidding. Gematria has disbanded, so you're lucky this time. I'll give you a boon, just as once. But I must warn you, Yorichi-sensei, once you do this, your body will receive irreversible damage. You won't be able to revert to your prior state, and you may even die. You're still willing to move forward.
Am I going to become like everybody else in Gematria? The weird, distorted people? The Library of Ruin had distortions? None of that matters.
Even knowing this could end in your death. Your resolve is set. I understand. Sensei, what you're looking for is... in Abydos.
It's always Abydos. There's always something in the Abydos desert. There's always something in the Abydos Desert. We just never know what it is. How many things are hidden in the Abydos Desert?
The fortress above the sky you seek to board is a kind of Ark of Atrahasis.
Hey, Hippos! Yay! Let me recharge the real quick. There, all my points gone. Worth it. That's the best thing you could spend them on. Ooh. Ark of Atrahasis. I'm familiar with the name. No, best thing would be the cheek pinch. No, it would not, you liar! You monster.
Yes. Some time ago, an ark bearing that name appeared for a brief moment in Millennium, and then disappeared. It's a legacy left behind by the nameless gods, the old masters of Kivotos buried deep beneath the earth's strata. It's an ancient civilization, so to speak. The AL-1S you found, and some prophets prior to being hacked by Decagrammaton, are such legacies. We didn't think they would pose a particular threat since they were already cold, but I would never have thought the Chroma arriving from outside of Kivotos would seek to secure them. It seems as long as it's a mystery that's manifested even once in Kivotos, the Guide of Chroma can make it its own. The Ark of Atrahasis must have been secured that way too, like the Chroma Decagrammaton that appeared through the Sanctum, the Mimesis, and the Artificial Angels. If that Ark is the legacy of the nameless gods, there's no technology that can deal with it in Kivotos. Unless you fight fire with fire, you need to acquire the technology of the nameless gods for yourself.
Why do I feel like my tablet is one such technology? Why do I feel like Arona in my tablet is one of the ancient nameless gods? Just a random guess, just throwing it out. That means... Is that an Abydos?
Correct. An ancient weapon capable of dealing with the Ark of Atrahasis waits there. That was exactly what I was looking for in the Abydos Desert via the Kaiser Corporation. The ancient weapon buried in the stratum of Kivotos, a pre-Enlightenment terror that cannot be understood with existing technology. But I wasn't interested in that at the time. My goal at the time was to possess the most powerful mystery of Kivotos through a contract.
I also still don't understand why why Gematria is so obsessed. Both Gematria and, who was it, Kaiser. What the heck do Gematria and Kaiser Corporation know about Hoshino? Who is Hoshino? Why is she so insanely powerful and mysterious? And yet she's Piper from Zenless Zero. She's just old grandpa. Yeah, both of you.
Back then, the treasure buried in Abydos was a fanciful whim. It would have been convenient to have found it using Kaiser, but it didn't matter if I didn't. That's how I felt about it. But to Kaiser's president, my explanation must have sounded enticing. An ancient weapon more powerful than anything in Kivotos. What if something like that came into your possession? The president thought it would be possible to rule all of Kivotos. And finally, the excavation of the super ancient weapon buried in the Abydos Desert was successful. The president had no reason to hesitate anymore. With that weapon, the president must have felt Kaiser could overtake any and every district in Kivotos. So the General Student Council was attacked, and Shell Sensei was kidnapped. If things had gone according to plan, Kivotos truly could have fallen into the hands of the president. But that's when the false sanctums appeared. When Sanctum Tower was destroyed, the cautious president realized he was in over his head and retreated. You could say he's a savvy businessman. He knew he'd need Sanctum Tower to use the ancient weapon. Since Sanctum Tower has been destroyed, there's no way and no person who can handle the ancient weapon. Except for just one person. The owner of the Sheatham chest. An artifact on par with Sanctum Tower.
Oh, hey, that's my tablet. What a coincidence. What's the ancient weapon?
At first, I thought what was buried in Abydos could be an ark. It wasn't an ark, but something similar. Something just as great. It was a ship. The final form of the weapon, which is comparable to the Ark of Atrahasis, is known by a name born from the origins of Kivotos. It's
Oh boy.
Utnapishtim's ship.
Say that again, Mr. Blacksuit?
It's Utnapishtim's ship.
Can you say that in one go, Mr. Blacksuit, sir?
It's Do you need me to spell it out for you?
No, I just need to know how it's pronounced, that's all.
Utnapishtim's ship. First try.
Good enough.
Thank you.
Good luck spelling that. Nah, I'm good. Utnapishtim.
An intergalactic battleship.
We're going to the moon! I'm going to keep saying this until we go to the moon. It's just like that, isn't it? Yeah. It's easier when it's not a whole bunch of random letters all crammed together. It would have been easier if it was 3 separate words. But no, they decided to make it one word. Just to make it harder to read. Spaceship time! We're going to space! Space. So, welcome to Amitos.
Yes, thank you for having us. When the Kaiser Corporation attacked Sanctum Tower, the president said,
We are occupying Sanctum Tower. Why? We recently acquired an ancient weapon, and we need the Sanctum Tower's power to... well, I won't bore you with the petty details. All you need to know is that Kivotos is now under control of the Kaiser Corporation. The Academy City belongs to us now. Not Gematria, not the General Student Council. Us.
At that time, there was too much going on for me to really consider the implications of his words. But I did find the remarks strange. An ancient weapon. It wasn't something I would expect coming from the mouth of a corporate president. Under normal circumstances, I likely wouldn't have noticed the connection between the Kaiser Corporation and this ancient weapon.
Yes, it's certainly unexpected.
Is that so?
Alcino? So, Kaiser was looking for this ancient weapon in the desert. That was the reason Kaiser took land in the Abydos district. I always wondered why they wanted it so badly. It's kind of anticlimactic now that I know the answer. Some long-lost ancient weapon? What the heck is that? Sounds so dumb.
I didn't think it would literally be a treasury hunt.
I mean, in a way, that makes sense for them. If it's a powerful weapon that money can't even buy, they'll do anything to get their hands on it.
Yes. At the time, the Kaiser Corporation attacked the General Student Council just because they obtained the ancient weapon. But they didn't consider... No. They didn't believe there would be consequences. They were confident in their ability to fight all of Kivotos.
That's probably why Kaiser PMC actively going in and out of the desert is spiked recently. So, Ayane, we're supposed to go to the PMC excavation site to obtain this ancient weapon, right? Yes, but the desert is technically still Kaiser's property. I see. Then I guess I'll just have to go and shoot a close tile. What? Oh yeah. Wait. That's not what I meant. We just have to make sure we don't get caught. We'll move fast.
Yeah, I need that weapon thingy so we can capture Shinoko. I do the exact same voice for Nonomi as I did for Hanako earlier. And ever since you said that about my Hanako voice, I can't stop thinking about it. And now I hate it. I don't understand. I just talk how they look like they should talk. I try to sound like how I think they would sound based on how they look. Three mysterious thugs. Ah, yes, very mysterious. Who could these nameless, faceless criminals be? This is the swimsuit gang. I'm not even joking. They call themselves the Masked Swimsuit Gang. Don't ask! Volume 1 was a trip. Like, Russian anime girls? Oh, no, this one's not Russian, but there are other Russian anime girls elsewhere. There is Red Winter Academy. It is the Russian-themed academy. It is led by Charino, the little girl with a mustache. Very big, very fancy mustache. She has a whole army of Russian anime girl soldiers under her command. Hot Hanako, this is pretty good though. I'm not trying to be hot, I'm just talking. The holes in the mask for the twin tails so cute. It's somehow perfect. They were tailor-made. There's also a tiny little itty-bitty hole on the top of Hoshino's for antenna. Yeah, I need that weapon thingy so we can capture Shinoko. Kaiser PMC left the maze, so it'll be empty. Oh, really? Yes, but it's still Kaiser's property, so I was just trying to say we need to be cautious because we don't know when they'll return. How disappointing. I thought I was gonna get to let out some steam. Darn. No masked swimsuit gang. No masks for this mission, I suppose. But you're so cute, putting yours on with us when you knew you didn't need it, Ayane. That's... I just wanted it hidden. Oh, so you just had to bring it here? That sounds a little too simple. No, for closer task force, it's impossible to simply carry it out of the desert. Himari? What we need is for you to secure the location. We can't move it? How big is this thing? Bigger than you can imagine. According to Sensei's info, the ancient weapon is... the size of the moon. An intergalactic battleship. Something straight out of Star Wars. What? I'm going to the moon.
What is this? The sky turned back to normal, so we came to check the vase. And there are intruders!
Oof! Now that the sanctums are gone, Kaiser must be slowly coming back. But this was originally our land. Yeah, you guys are just squatters. But on paper, it's still theirs. Maybe it's fine, actually. Now that Kilodos is in chaos, I'm sure Sensei can swoop in later and say some adult mumbo-jumbo will fix whatever we break. Metaphorically speaking. Oh, the power of an adult. If you say so, I hope. What? They're still here. Okay, let's get rid of them for good before we go. Yes, let's move forward to the coordinates. Give us your command, Sensei. Alright, let's climb an intergalactic battleship. We need our spaceship, so we can go to the moon. Now loading. There it is.
さあ、準備できた。では行くよ。こっちだよ。
What do you do? Increase attack for one ally. Healing. Big cone. Massive cone.
クリ
Do this
アこれをこうして隠れる
and destroy
お願いします
everything.
クリアびっくりしましたか
Yeah, I'll do it.
クリ
You have your buff, right? What's going this back? Buff. Is Nonomi in range? I don't think Nonomi is in range.
ア行くわよ前は私に任せて
Bonk, bonk.
これをこうして
Buff Nonomi again.
ありがと
And she goes
うお願いします
just barely in range.
なのみ
Happily!
移動
Pushing up. No, because you... Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. You got it. You can do it. Okay, now
だって
right.
だよ集まってさあ行ってみよう
Ta-da! Victory!
最高の戦いでした
Big shotgun moment. Oh yeah. Shotguns are good. Being kind. I wasn't actually controlling her. She was going to walk forward automatically. I was just waiting for her to get into range. According to the coordinates, it should be this way. Over here. There's an entrance connected to the basement. I see. It looks quite deep. Let's go. Where? A mechanical hallway. Let's keep going. The inside is a little more neat. This way, the stairway. Oh. This... Ah! I think we found it. Big spaceship. I see. It wasn't an exaggeration. It appears to really be an intergalactic battleship. All aboard! Yes. Oh, ship. This must be the battleship's bridge. It actually looks super legit. Yes, and this looks to me... I think I almost did the same voice for Ayemu as I do for Nonomi and Hanako. They're all so similar. Ayemu is just a little bit more of a head voice. And nervous talking. Just a little bit. Yes, and this looks to be the operations room for the ship. I might not know much about aircrafts like this, but this has got to be the cockpit. The control room is quite large. It looks like it requires at least 10 people to operate. And that's just from the inside of the battleship. Consider all the people who have to handle air traffic control on the ground. You're right. It takes 4 or 5 people to operate one tank, so for a battleship of this size... And this is an artifact with technology we don't understand. The more people to help with interpreting, analyzing, and manipulating information, the better. I am EP as well. I blame you for being EP. It may be EP. You're welcome. The yawns are contagious. We'll need to gather as many students as we can. Again. Students skilled in strategic tactics and management, technologists and hackers. Anyone with the skills to help. I'll summon everyone. Gee, did you hear? It's gonna get really busy. You're relentless. None of us have had a break for days, Himari. To make matters worse, they're going to be incorrigible once they find out about the intergalactic battleship. Oh no, she's about to go off. they're about to go off. Intergalactic battle ship. They're too excited.
This is really a battleship created from ancient technology. I guess it's up to us to figure out now.
The intergalactic battleship of an ancient civilization will be the height of our research and engineering work. Everyone laughed at the idea of a battleship, but our research wasn't in vain. Aris, your elegant is proof of that.
Yeah, science fiction is very trendy right now. That genre is hot.
Wait a second. Aris, what are you doing here?
Well, I heard an intergalactic battleship was discovered, so I hope to come with the engineering department.
No, I told you to stay at Millennium. We don't even know where President Real is yet. What will you do if she decides to attack right now? You're vulnerable.
But I want to be a space hero.
Aris needs head patch. Aris, the space hero, needs head patch. She deserves it. She just wants to be a space hero. Let's be honest, that ancient civilization ate hot button, they went extinct. They can't be that good. Exactly! They're an ancient civilization for a reason. Duh. Stop the nonsense and go back to Millennium. Immediately. Nola's guarding the academy in case of emergency.
You're such a cold, calculating monster. You don't know anything about the dreams of space heroes.
Hey.
That's a new nickname.
Yuka, as far as safety is your concern, your current location is probably safer than anywhere else in Kivotos. Are you serious, Noah?
Hide!
Hide! President Rila's man has control over everything. The Millennium District lives in the palm of her hand. I suppose so. She may know every nook and cranny of Millennium, but the President doesn't know about the battleship. It's safer than here. That's why I sent Aris and the game development department together. Do you mind looking after her, please?
No, absolutely not. It's not safe.
It's not just the President after Aris. Ugh. Well, I guess it's safer if she's where I can see her. I can't see her! Aris, where'd you go? I'll be counting on you, Yuka. Don't push yourself too hard. No, we'll guard the academy, so smooth out those wrinkles, Yuka. We're not here to mess around, seriously. Why am I on babysitting duty? The structure here...
The plumbing and wiring are simpler than we thought. Well, even an ancient artifact can't defy gravity and the laws of physics, huh?
But it can. That's why we need this thing, to defy the laws of physics. Veritas is now analyzing the battleship's operating system. We'll find out more about its structural integrity.
Excellent. Let's break it down piece by piece.
Yes, I'll take a look over here. The neural code algorithm analysis is done. How's it going, Kotama? Have you gained access? Yes, the connection to the central processing unit was successful. It's working.
This is awesome. And it didn't take long thanks to the Vice President's help. I thought we'd have trouble since it's ancient technology and whatnot.
This is the battleship's main operating system. I don't recognize that language, but I can probably figure it out. Imani, we're logged into the operating system. I'm sending the holograms over to you now. Excellent work. Thank you, Chi. How's it going, Imani? Well, now we have access to the central nervous system of the battleship's main system. So let's essentially analyze that first, because if you understand the structure of the nervous system, you can understand the operational principles of all parts at a glance, right? Correct. You're very quick. Then where do we begin? What do we know so far about this ancient artifact built with unknown technology?
It's in the shape of a tank. It's got a big fat cannon, I guess.
Unless that's supposed to be the thruster, and the bridge is over here.
Cause it looks like it's supposed to cut through something with the front. Like ramming. It looks... This big, gigantic bow seems like some sort of icebreaker ship. But this thing over here looks like some sort of tank cannon. That's a really weird looking thruster. What am I looking at?
These are its blueprints. The overall structure is as expected, of course. It lives up to its name. Ship. The dimensions are 135 by 23 by 13 meters. The interior is divided into 15 zones, but we're still figuring out the minute details of its structure. Ignoring its appearance, there's not much on this battleship that can be used as a weapon. Will that mean it wasn't built for battle, but a different function entirely? As of now, it's too early to tell. We'll continue our analysis.
Alice, what did you do? Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, now is not the time. Go away. We don't have time for you. We're dealing with a bigger threat right now.
The enemy that appeared in Kivoros is beyond my cognitive realm. The enemy's invading from outside Kivoros as well. Neither the nameless gods nor the forgotten gods would know them. An incomprehensible enemy. It seems to be copying the same abilities of the Ark of Atrahasis, built by us, the nameless gods. I wonder if you know, Princess. The artifact you are currently standing on is an imperious anti-Ark weapon, created by our enemies of the past to defeat us. Your friends will never be able to decipher how to use it. Do you understand, Princess? You are currently aboard your most dangerous nemesis. You must run, Princess. Flee as quickly as you can. I know you rejected me. I understand you denied my existence. But still, I am your servant, the one meant to lead you to your rightful purpose. Despite your repudiation of my existence, and yours, I still do not wish your death. You must not be aboard when its engine begins running. It will destroy you first, the princess of the nameless gods, because that is the very purpose of its existence.
Oh!
My princess, you will be utterly eradicated. I'm not ordering you. It is not a warning. This is my desperate plea.
Oh no! Well, okay is on our side, I guess. But also, if we turn this thing on, will Alice spontaneously explode? Oh no. Oh dear. Stretch. Oh. Now's a good time to go refill my tea. We're on episode 7 out of
24, I think. And also the combat, Don't worry about that. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure there won't be another 12 boss rush. Again. I'm sure there won't be another Library of Ruina Reverberation Ensemble boss rush. There's no way they would do that twice, right? No.
I knew it.
I do. Bop. Me. What music do you want to listen to? This one? Here's our intergalactic battleships soundtrack. We got this.
I'm gonna be right back. Hold on. Big time. I'm gonna go get tea. I'm back. I got a tea. I got more English breakfast tea. How's the Intergalactic Battleship soundtrack? Are we vibing? Oh yeah. It's cool. Heck yeah, it's cool. Okay, now I go up. Episode 7. Ship. No.
I thought she left for milk and wasn't coming back.
No, I left for tea and I always come back.
I take a break every 1 or 2 hours in every single stream to go refill my tea because I need a warm tea with honey so that I can do voice acting. It is good for my throat. So, do you have any thoughts, engineering department? Yes, I understand completely. That's wonderful. I understand that we will never, in any universe, ever understand the structure of this battleship. What? I can't grasp the battleship's fuel, propellants, operating principles, engine structure, or design at all.
Oh, well, this is an artifact that cannot be understood with our current knowledge of technology and engineering. It makes sense that we can't understand it.
I thought that researching this would help our long-term stream. It won't help us even on 1 iota. Is that so?
Oh, but don't worry. Oh, we may not understand how it works. What we can do is figure out how to run it. What do I mean? Just because you don't know the structure of a car engine, that doesn't mean you can't drive it, right?
As a simple interpretation, all operational systems can be viewed as a device for transforming input data into output data. If we can understand the conversion process inductively, we can still take advantage of its functions even without understanding the structure.
Hibiki's design. I do like her wavy hair. It's very wavy. And she's got 2 little pom-poms. She's got 2 little orbs in her hair.
I'm still confused what the heck her weapon is supposed to be, though. It's some sort of mortar cannon, I guess. It's got a cork attached to a chain at the top.
It's so weird.
In other words, step on an accelerator to accelerate, step on a brake to decelerate, turn a steering wheel to change directions. If we can organize that information, we can create a piloting manual without having to know how the technology actually works. That makes sense to me. I believe in you, engineering department.
This gun brought a pump to a gunfight.
This gun brought a cork gun to an intergalactic battleship space war against the moon. I don't think a cork gun is going to do anything. It seems calling it an intergalactic battleship may have been a bit premature. Yes, there are no weapons, and the maximum altitude can fly is about 100,000 meters. It would make a part of it went outside the atmosphere, let alone into space.
Oh, well, that's disappointing.
No giant star-destroying laser beam. It was not a cannon, that is the thruster. And the most peculiar of all... Honestly, a Yuri move. That is what I would do. I would bring a cork gun. I am the person who always brings all of the weakest and most useless characters to all of the combat in every video game I ever play. I don't care. I know they don't do anything. I know they don't deal any damage. But they're cute, and I like them. I will use them. More than 75% of the total mass of this battleship is made up of arithmetic logic units. In other words, This isn't a battleship, but a kind of flying dimensional topological quantum computer, I believe. I'll have to skip my class on understanding the ship's origins. But with this, it could be possible to defeat the Ark of Atrahasis, right? Yes. The silver lining here is that the multidimensional analysis is possible with this. Not only that, if a genius hacker like me uses a computing device on this level, I could likely hack everything in the world.
Himari, no, we're not using it for that.
Perhaps I can even hack the Ark of Atrahasis itself. Then we could crash the Ark to the ground, or make it self-destruct. Theoretically. Self-destructing could be difficult, but hacking the propulsion system could make the Ark fall. And I don't require physical access to the Ark's systems. The chess pieces we'll need for this fight. It's starting to come together. This fight is about... But simply, rather than bullets and guns, we win this fight by pitting a dimensional topological quantum computer against an opponent that is violating the rules of multidimensional analysis. A battle of bad taste between two hackers, in summary. Himari, it seems the onus falls on you to lead the charge. I have no experience on computers or technology of this degree. What else is a genius hacker for? Then first, I'll need to establish a theory on how their multidimensional analysis functions. That sounds difficult. Please let me know if you need help, but I'll check on the others in the meanwhile.
Computer things.
Huh?
Hi there.
AMAS. When did AMAS get in here?
Small AMAS.
It speaks!
That is incorrect.
It's speaking? Is this a model of crypto speakers?
Your current formula fails to correct errors in quantum information. You need to use an eye on top.
Oh, that's right. I can't believe a genius like me made such a basic mistake.
You haven't rested for days. It's natural.
You're Rio, aren't you? Rio is in there. I think Rio is watching over us. Everyone here is pushing themselves past their limit. The only difference is that I'm a very delicate beauty. But what? No. Who are you?
This is 100% real. I am the calculation support AI sent by President Rio. Ah, same difference, close enough.
Rio?
Incorrect. I am not a Rio. I'm the calculation support AI. I am definitely not Rio typing on a keyboard with a text-to-speech robot voice.
I guess that filthy girl wouldn't show her face here unless she had no shame at all.
About Addis.
Yes, she kidnapped Addis. But I'd like to talk about what I find truly ghastly about her actions. You'll have to listen to my monologue then. Toki... Rio gave Toki dangerous equipment and forced her to carry out her bidding, even knowing the potential ramifications of using such a weapon. And I realized recently that Toki has no friends. Do you know why? Because Rio prevented her from interacting with anyone, for security reasons. And Toki did every last thing asked of her, without a single complaint. She even undertook the mission to kidnap her own underclassmen. But did Rio truly inform Tokyo what the mission meant?
Not. I do not know what to type.
Rio coerced and manipulated Toki into killing a person. Addis isn't a real person? Don't make me laugh. I don't care what her perspective on life was. What she did was unforgivable. Does Rio, the great, all-knowing big sister, know what Toki thought when she realized what she was being asked to do? How she felt?
I hate that you are correct.
She never should have forced Toki into her delusional scheming. Rio and her trolley problem. She puffed her chest out with all her moral superiority, but it was Toki who had to pull the lever. Please stop making Rio feel guilty. What a coward. And when her plan fell to pieces, do you know what she said to Toki? Do whatever you want. And then she disappeared. Irresponsible, cowardly, selfish. Do you even consider how Toki would feel? Left alone and deprived of the only person she had been allowed to talk to? Do you know why she was unable to join the CNC? Why Toki felt the need to simply disappear? Of course you don't. The loneliness or guilt of others would never cross a big sister's mind. Empathy doesn't reside within the delusions you exist within. You know, Toki came to me and asked. She asked what she could do, how she could be helpful. She didn't know how else to find her worth unless she was useful, no matter how insignificantly so. Even now, Toki is fighting alone. She ignores her wounds and searches and fights in places where symptoms could manifest. Alone. Do you understand her desperation? Her pain? You filthy witch. You don't deserve such a loyal maid. A friend. And if CNC doesn't want Toki, I'll take her with me. I'll protect her. Actually, filthy doesn't even begin to cover your repulsiveness.
You're right. I know that I'm not welcome. I even understand why, Himari. But don't you need my help operating this artifact? I know more about the legacy of the nameless gods than anyone else in Kizoros.
No, I don't need you. If you know their legacy so well, the world wouldn't have come so close to being destroyed last time, because of your actions. You did nothing. It was the very person you tried to kill who stopped you from destroying the world. So no, not a single soul in Kizoros needs your help. Get off this ship. I have Aris, Sensei, and the game development department. I don't need you.
Understood.
Ouch! Damn! Yeah, me too. Damn! Ouch! Holy moly! Himari... Hanako, what is it? Oh, the unmanned drone. I was doing a quick voice test. Was that Takatsuki real? The student council president? I heard she disappeared. I guess she's doing okay. Hanako, thinking of her reminds me of a story from an ancient epic. A story? Yes, more of an ironic fable. It's a story about a king whose desperate attempts to avoid a prophecy actually caused it to come to fruition. The king heard a prophecy that the kingdom would be destroyed, and nearly went mad trying to escape that fate. But in the end, the king's efforts were the cause of the kingdom's destruction. The king did everything he could to prevent the prophecy's fulfillment. He banished the prophet, destroyed the temple, sealed all the gateways, and started a war. In the end, his beloved brothers, all his family, vassals, everyone he loved died, and the kingdom was an uninhabitable ruin. The fable's moral is worth contemplating. Is destiny inescapable? Does individual human effort mean anything at all? I discussed this with Seiya, Trinity's puppet. What should the king have done to escape his fate? What did the king do wrong? Seiya, nah! Every single time I see Seiya's name, I hear one of the characters from Yuru Camp say, Seiya, nah! It's simple, Hanako. The king's biggest mistake was being a king. His mistake was being a king. Being a king who manages puppets and starts wars. A king who believes in prophecies. That was the king's biggest mistake. But Seiya, there isn't really a mistake the king made you can point to then. He did nothing wrong. If the king gave up his power,
If he renounced his rights, if he never listened to the prophecy might not have come true.
Isn't that a bit of a stretch?
It is. It's entirely pointless. Your question is inherently flawed. There is no answer to a story like this.
My apologies. This isn't my place. I shouldn't be meddling in your affairs. No, I understand. We have no way of knowing how this will end, so let's do everything we can. I can worry about condemning her once this is all over. Let's just say computational support AMS for now. Can you come here and help me with calculations?
Hey, you're back!
They're sort of kind of technically working together for now temporarily, I guess. It's like the second koan.
Thank you for your consideration, Hanako.
You did my job for me, Hanako. Good job. Oh, and here, the chief officer and even Sensei. Did you hear everything? Don't worry. I know a little bit about the situation. I won't talk about the Millennium President's presence. Thank you. It seems he is somewhat of a pariah among the students at the moment. For all of them, and for us, there's a lot of problems to be solved. Chief Officer, did I hear you mention a koan earlier? Oh, yes. It's not a big deal. I heard about the 7 strange questions of Kivotos from the President of the General Student Council. It was like a kind of Zen dialogue where it was unclear what was being asked or whether there was an answer. The General Student Council President liked things like that.
So the General Student Council President was interested in the unknown.
Why does that sound familiar? Why do I feel like I know a group of very strange individuals who are sort of kind of villains, who are very, very interested in what they call mysteries and the unknown? Yes. She liked mysterious stories that couldn't be explained. Stuff that involved artifacts, the occult. I mean, I guess Gematria is not the only people who do that. Seiya also does that. Right at the beginning of Volume 3, Seiya was going on to Sensei about one of the other 7 mysteries of Kivotos. One question being about whether paradise exists or not. I guess Seiya's also like that. Well, like Sensei's Shithim Chest, it's a kind of artifact that cannot be understood with our current knowledge. The second koan went as follows. Can you understand by means of the incomprehensible? This is my first time hearing the second koan. Can you understand by means of the incomprehensible? That's the kind of question. Well, it was the 6th koan that she was really interested in. But anyway, the second koan has a trap. It's not a complete sentence. Yes. Can you understand what through the incomprehensible? The object is missing. Therefore, the sentence isn't a question in the first place. But the president said it doesn't matter because it wasn't meant to have a correct answer. The object is left for you to fill. I don't exactly understand it, however. The fable you told reminded me of the koan is all. It's just small talk, so don't pull your hair out over it. I find it fascinating, however. For example, if what I don't understand is fate, then what I understand through fate is... What can we as people understand through fate? A fascinating question with no real meaning. It's an incomplete question in the first place. I can put anything in and complete it. That's the whole point. You're supposed to... The whole point of the koans is to make your own answer, or whatever answer applies best for you. They're just questions that could apply to any general situation where you need help, or you have questions and you need answers. Ask yourself the question and find the answer yourself.
Perhaps you're right. Koans aren't necessarily meant to have an answer. Like my question about the king.
Hanako, can I ask you something?
Yes? What is it, Chief Officer?
How does that story end? What happened to the king?
Oh, the king... He realized his own actions were the cause of the kingdom's destruction. He felt there was no way to atone for his sins, and couldn't bear the weight of his own guilt. So eventually, in his despair... Perhaps the story is best saved for another time.
Why do I feel like this is foreshadowing? Why do I feel like Sensei is supposed to be the king? I don't like this. I don't like this foreshadowing.
Sensei, we've completed the plans for the operation. You do gotta give everything your final approval before we brief everyone. Hurry up and come to the bridge. Oh my. With the plan complete...
Yes, let's go.
Next episode, operational briefing. Episode 8.
Hi! Hello!
Hey. All the smart people are here.
Our plans for the upcoming operation are complete. Thank you to everyone for assisting and preparing for this operation.
The operation name is the Ark of Atrahasis Conquest. If this is successful, this will be our last operation together.
Our last?
Well, yeah. If we win, everyone gets to go home. If we lose, that's the end of Kivodos.
Whatever the result, this is our last battle. We'll succeed. Don't make everyone anxious, Kayako. It'll work. Top experts from various fields have all worked together to come up with this plan. It's the closest thing we'll ever get to a perfect operation.
Allow me to debrief you on the plans. Our main objective is to destroy the Ark of Atrahasis in the sky above Kivodos.
Only by destroying it can we prevent the false sanctums from corrupting the Vodos.
However, the Ark is protected by a quantum superposition state barrier that makes physical access from the outside impossible. As long as this barrier is in place, physically reaching the Ark is impossible. Therefore, we plan to pass through the barrier by putting the ship in the same quantum superposition state.
In other words, we're getting on their level and sliding on in. I'll be doing the calculations of the multidimensional analysis, utilizing the immense commuting power of this ship.
Out of curiosity, what happens if your calculations are messed up?
I think we will be sent to another dimension and trapped there.
It's a reasonable question. If you enter a space in the quantum superposition state under the premise of a failed calculation, if we're unlucky, we'll shatter into atoms. If we're lucky, we'll be thrown off the ship and fall from a height of 75,000 meters. At that height, the Halo could be destroyed.
We'll be dead way before we hit the ground. At that height, it's colder than 60 degrees below zero. One breath and your lungs will freeze. Your bodily fluids would boil and vaporize before you could blink. Exposed to such an extreme environment, your halo would last 2 minutes max.
Thank you for your very optimistic prognosis, Kayako. I feel very encouraged. Yeah. Thanks. Good to know. Or just time to parsnip. I'm scared seeing that name. It's the Utana parsnip.
We're not going to fail. We cannot. After passing through the barrier, we'll be able to physically impact the Ark and enter. We must break into the Ark, hack its operating system, and thoroughly destroy it so it can never function again. Naturally, we don't expect the enemies inside the Ark to take it lying down. It'll be a slow, careful crawl. We'll defend against attacks and occupy each area of the Ark piece by piece until we're close enough to take over its controls.
If we seize control of the Ark like that, we can make it self-destruct or crash to the ground. In other words, our victory conditions are to hack and steal the Ark.
Straightforward and easy to understand. I approve. But about...
Oh, I am a humble support type AMAS. Do not mind me.
President Rio!
What?
That didn't take long. I've been wondering where you disappeared to. What are you doing here?
That.
Seriously, Alice and the Game Development Department are here. What are you thinking? Rio is assisting me. You'll grow wrinkles on your forehead, Yuka. I'm keeping a close eye on her. If she tries anything, I'll take a great pleasure in destroying her.
I don't know what you're up to, but don't even think about going near the Game Development Department. I'm watching you. But we will talk later, President. I have a lot to discuss with you, starting with the embezzlement. Oh no. Understood. Please spare me. Just in case, I'll find a way for us to return to the ground. With your permission, of course.
Granted, please do. If Parsnip breaks down, we'll be stuck in the Ark.
I'll get to it right away.
Ayamu, how much time do we have left?
Until the reappearance of the false sanctums, we have about 12 hours. Ugh. We have to drive this battleship up into the sky and capture the Ark within that time, right? Is this operation even remotely feasible?
Yes. I ran the simulation several times. The success rate is a whopping 3%.
3%.
Oh, here couldn't need a miracle to be successful.
3% is better than 0. Sensei, how do you do that?
Yes, you're right, Sensei. This is an unprecedented situation in Givotos. We've gotten all the way here by forging a path through utterly incomprehensible phenomena. Ever since the first sign, Yuri's...
There's your full name. Yorizono Seiya.
Every time I search for art of Yuri, I find Seiya.
She's always there.
Yorizono Seiya's prophecy. We've been in uncharted territory. When the 6 masses of energy were detected in Givotos, they were invisible and incomprehensible phenomena. The false sanctums that appeared afterward attacked with all the mysteries that have occurred in Givotos so far. The uncontrollable AI Decagrammaton, the mind machine that reproduces memories, ancient technology like the nameless gods, and the chroma that distorts the identity of Givotos students. Through a large-scale allied operation, we successfully banded together, defeated the Guardians, and destroyed all the Sanctums. Now the Sanctums are about to be restored. All of these situations have been terrifying and beyond my comprehension. I'm sure each and every one of you understands. The prophecy, Decagrammaton, Mimesis, the chroma, the nameless gods, the vision, the false sanctums, the guardians, the guide to chroma, and Fredapites. The probability of success may only be 3%, but it doesn't matter. We have to work through the odds, just like we've always done.
As Rin says,
Just one more time. Let's give it all to save Givotos.
never give up.
I'm a sensei. We can't turn back without at least trying.
One last battle.
We're being sure to call back, one way or another.
Guess I don't have a choice.
We've come all the way here, so we can only move forward. Then please prepare a Parsnip ship. We must be ready to proceed in 8 hours.
Oh, what? 8 hours?
We have the manual, don't we? We'll just have to memorize it.
You'll expect them to stuff all that information in the brain in a few hours?
Yes. It doesn't matter if it's possible or not. We just have to do it. Well, We'll master the manual and operate Utnapashim's ship.
The operator. I think we need at least 10 of them. Maybe 100. Leave the operations to me. I totally got this. Zenzi's gonna do it.
The Shinton just can make it work somehow. I don't know how, but she just kind of does it. I can't talk that big and then just sit back. I'll support you, Sensei.
Then,
We're all in here. There's no room for playing it safe or hesitations. I won't leave Sensei to deal with the most dangerous task on their own.
Vinny, you're my rock.
What does that even mean?
If it's just memorizing a manual, I think I can do it. Yonayamu.
Well, if Sensei says so.
I am the treasurer of seminar, can't sit on the sidelines. I'll do it too. I'm pretty good at memorizing.
I, the senior administrator of Ghana, can't let you all take the spotlight.
Me too. Yes, I'll do it too. Above all else, I'll do anything that saves Shiroko.
I didn't come in to do something like this. I guess I have no choice.
Wow. Everyone is so enthusiastic. Just so you know, this is way too much for me.
Momaka, you came all the way here and you're not gonna help? Didn't you say you had followed into the end of the universe with me?
What? Don't make that face! I got it. Sure, why not? I guess I can do it too.
An intergalactic battleship crew. That sounds nice. So, do we get uniforms too?
Uniforms?
Well, we're the intergalactic battleship crew. Isn't a dedicated uniform part of the bill?
Oh, wait.
A dedicated uniform? I can handle that, yeah. I can do it. What? Hibiki, you have time for that? Uniforms for an intergalactic battleship crew? That'll be a challenge. One that I refuse to turn down.
We can't let down the teams of the engineering department. We can't wear skill uniforms while shouting lines like, take off! Or raise the altitude!
That's true. I like it. Let's get this underway.
Okay, great. I'll write some references from enemies among us.
Yeah, and I'll get to the production now. First, I need everyone's sizes. Wow, I'm excited. Let me discuss with you in detail about the design. Sounds great. Then I'll add some features and modify it into something more like a pilot suit rather than just a uniform.
How do we have time to do all of this? We're supposed to take off in 8 hours at the latest. We have 12 hours. Why are we making uniforms?
Do you have any opinions, Sensei?
Oh yes, I do absolutely have an opinion. I always have opinions about what outfits I want to make people wear.
I have a bad feeling about this.
An intergalactic battleship operator must wear a garrison 8. It's like being a flight attendant, so a scarf is standard. I don't know much else, but most importantly, a captain needs to have a long coat. That's the most important part. If the captain is not wearing a long coat, they are not the captain. No! Oh. Oh darn. Well, we're doing this now. Also, I just noticed Hibiki's outfit. Damn. What happened? Why are both of you freaking out about Hibiki's outfit? What did she do? What happened? I don't know what she did. What's wrong with Hibiki?
Blue Archive.
Video archive. Loading.
ユーリッチ先生、おかえりなさい。
She didn't do much, but she's got fishnet stockings and his bed. Oh, I don't think they're stockings. I'm pretty sure they're leggings. She's got black shorts. Is this one better? Is this outfit for Hibiki better? Do you like this one? Is this what you prefer?
No, it's worse!
Yeah, I thought so. Definitely worse. Where is she? I know I have her. I guess I passed her. I'm looking for black hair. What? What? She's gone. She's gone. Do I not have her? Do I only have the cheerleader? What?
She ran away.
She dipped. She left. Didn't want to be here anymore.
Huh.
Down here. Yep, there she is. I don't have her, I guess. No Ellis either. Which means I cannot see her full sprite. Yeah, she's got the fishnet leggings, shorts, matching black tank top, just black. Coat. I think she also has arm warmers under her coat. I'm not sure where those sleeves are coming from. Well, they must be arm warmers. I was just surprised to see it. I don't know why you're surprised. She's just Hibiki. Oh, complain. Now I got out somehow. Mash left click to get back up to where we were because the daily reset happened. Grrr. Why do you do this to me? Why do you need to kick me out of what I'm in the middle of doing? No, wait, hold on. We're gonna wait.
Meow. 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 Meow.
I'm racing. I'm gonna get there eventually. I drove too fast. Are we there? Are we there yet? No, I need the uniforms still. There she is. There's Hibiki. Yes, I do. I have an opinion. I have many opinions about what outfits I want to make people wear. I have a bad feeling about this.
Long coat. That's quite specific.
Okay. I'll consider your opinion. What the heck is going on? How did we get here?
Then let's get this underway. We'll start departure preparations now, and we'll fly to the Ark above the sky in 8 hours.
Well, I need to bring in operators, air traffic controllers, hackers, and people to manage meals and medical treatment.
Yes, we'll need to recruit more students as well.
Then, you, Sensei, and the rest of the students have been working all this time without rest. Don't you think everyone needs a break? Especially you, Rin. Yes. We won't be able to perform at our best if we're sleep deprived. We should all take some time to rest.
We have 8 hours! What do you mean we don't have time to rest?
Everyone, we'll leave 8 hours from now, as soon as the sun rises. Until then, please rest while you can. I'll see you all tomorrow morning, above the sky.
I was that close to the end of the episode before they kicked me out. I was 10 dialogues away from the end of the episode, and they kicked me out.
So that's the gist of it. Thanks for the update. I'd heard bits and pieces of it already. In your absence, we'll protect the Millennium District. Or rather, give photos.
Okay, I'll be counting on you.
No, it's the other way around, Yuka. I'm counting on you to take care of yourself and come back home safely.
It's a promise. Oh god, that's foreshadowing! Oh god, that's foreshadowing! Oh no!
Oh, Shino.
I understand the situation, honey. You're boarding with Sensei to infiltrate the Ark.
Well, you're not going alone, honey.
But
There'll be long and difficult fights when you get to the Ark. The more friends to fight alongside, the better. And more than anything else, Shirako's on the Ark, right?
it's not for certain, but I think so.
I want to see Shirako for myself.
We all feel that way. If we board the Ark, Shirako will come to intercept us. It's our job to subdue and capture Shirako. We took on that responsibility. We promised Sensei it would be us to stop her. But the probability for the mission success is 3%. Well, we should prepare for the chance of failure and leave.
Aru! Wait. Aru? What? That negativity isn't hard-boiled of you at all!
What are you doing here?
Wow, problem solver!
Hi, we're here to play.
It's good to see you. I'm glad I'm not the only worried one. What are you doing gabbing about failure this, failure that? The operation hasn't even started.
That's...
During times like this, you're supposed to say, let's go out to eat ramen when we're done.
I see. That's pretty behind pilot, Aru.
That sounded a little ominous to me for some reason.
She says that, but Aru almost cried when she heard Kayako was gonna go alone.
What? I did not. I would never.
You're like, Kayako, you can't get hurt up there, okay?
An outlaw like me would never say that. Honestly, it's gonna be a walk in the park. It's not gonna be a walk in the park, but I'll be okay. The plan was put together by the best students of each academy, and most of all, Yuriji-sensei will be there. As long as Sensei is there, I feel like everything will be okay, so I'm not too worried.
You're right. I do agree. Think about all the things we've achieved thanks to Sensei.
Volume 1 flashback. Right.
unimaginable things have happened when Sensei was with us.
Right? So let's have faith in those unimaginable things.
Okay.
Let's rescue Shinako.
Yeah, it's the Shinako capture operation.
For the millionth time, she's not a wild animal.
Desert excavation site, temporary lodging. Why does it look like the nurse's office?
I went to see the intergalactic battleship, but
Yeah, it's kind of different than we imagined.
yes, it can't even go into space, and it doesn't have any weapons. It must be something other than an intergalactic battleship.
Sensei's gonna get on and go attack the evil base in the stratosphere tomorrow.
What should we do now?
Maybe we should go back to Millennium like Yuko said. I think we just may burden all these elite people.
I would like to go with Sensei.
Honest?
What are you saying?
She's right. Honest, the Space Hero's debut isn't gonna happen now.
I am disappointed about the Space Hero, but I am the only one who can protect the battleship.
What makes you say that?
Because there's no weapons on the ship.
Does this have to do with the Sword of Light? Is that where you want to go?
Yes, the Sword of Light was designed for use in an intergalactic battleship by the engineering department, and there is no one else in Givonos who can wield it. The engineering department did not actually design it for space battles, so they say the output will not do much in such a large battle. But if I'm the only one who can protect the battleship, if I'm someone who can help Sensei in any way, I'd like to help.
But still... Okay, I know how you feel. Sensei has helped so much.
So, shall we all go together?
Huh? What?
Yuzu? If we think about it, Alice has experienced a lot of dangerous situations. We didn't understand a lot of them. We needed a lot of help to resolve them.
That's true.
If I'm being honest, I still don't understand a lot of it. I don't know why the president is after Alice, or what she's hiding.
Me neither. But that's not important.
Right. I don't want us to be left behind. Even if I don't understand the situation, we should be okay if we stick together. Yeah, I don't understand much of what happened until now, but I haven't felt too anxious because I was with Sensei and everyone else. I got to meet new people, like the Rabbit Squad and the head prefect, although I was a bit scared of them. But I liked it better than hiding in a cabinet, so I want to go with Alice. The game development department can continue to exist thanks to Alice. So if there's something Alice wants to do, we should help her. We're party members, remember?
Yeah, that's true, Yuzu. We should go together. That's the right thing to do.
Okay. Alice, we might not be going as space heroes, but we'll protect the battleship by your side. Yes, I would like to go with my party members. Then I will not be scared. Alice, are you afraid? Yes, I am. I can still feel K inside of me.
Okay? Really? I thought we lost the game with the Sword of Light.
I don't like this soundtrack. I don't. Why are they playing this soundtrack? I don't like this soundtrack. Hold on. What was it called? The game development's main theme is called Pixel Time. But this one is titled Defective Pixel. It's a little bit different. It's so distorted.
It's so creepy. Why is it so spooky? Why is it so sad? Why is it depressing?
Are you still EP? I don't think so. I don't think I'm yawning anymore. I've noticed. But also my throat is not good. I don't think I'll be able to finish this whole entire chapter in this stream. Probably because I streamed Blue Archive yesterday and also the day before it. And yesterday I streamed for, what, 6.5 hours? A little bit? How long was it? Duration. Where is it? I cannot find the duration. Yeah, 5.5 hours, not 6.5. Yesterday's stream was 5.5 hours long. I've been doing lots of Blue Archive voices. Since you've been pushing yourself. Yeah. Well, I have honey cough drop. The solution to all of our problems. Tea fixes everything. Honey cough drops fix everything. Everything fixes everything. Wait.
Uh-huh. Okay, really? I thought we lost a kid with a sort of light.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not the right name. I do not know what K or what K is or what K wants from me. If I'm honest, I do not even know who I really am. K says I'm a princess left behind by the nameless gods, and Real says I'm a weapon that will bring destruction to the world. The princess, K, the Ark, the nameless gods. I do not know anything about those things. But I have Momoi, Midori, Yuzu, and Sensei with me. I don't need to know what those things are. I can just be honest.
Let's do that then, Alice.
Flashback. We're flashbacking.
You get to choose who you want to be, Alice.
No, I'm gonna flashback.
I want to go help Sensei with my party members. I want to be a hero and a member of the game development department. I want to decide what Alice, do next. Alice. Yes, Alice. Let's all leave together tomorrow. We're never gonna be apart.
Alice, you're so impressive. You really act like a hero.
Yes, of course. That is because I am a hero. Although it will not be anytime soon. I'm going to be a space hero someday. Because that is what is trending.
And now it's playing the credits music from Volume 2. This is the animated song that played. Why does the game development department have their own whole entire song? Gotta take care of always when the stream ends. That's what I always do at the end of every single stream. I always do that.
You really aren't giving up on that concept. It might become outdated if we don't implement it soon.
No! This kind of stuff lasts longer than you think. Just like Dinosaur Tornado! It's gonna be a masterpiece that'll be talked about forever!
You mean talked about forever because it's so bad?
I think she's talking about Sharknado.
Space Hero is... like Dinosaur Tornado?
Oh, you hurt Alice's feelings.
Momo, you monster! Why would you compare her Space Hero adventure to Sharknado? You should have compared it to something like Half-Life.
That's the summary of the current situation. Hanako.
I see. It's going to be a tough mission.
Oh, well, you'll be okay. Oh, the Sensei with you, so...
Yes, it should be okay. I'll turn out fine somehow.
Yes, since Sensei will be there.
I've been thinking... What if Sensei never came to the Makeup Work Club? What would have happened to us?
If that had happened...
Also, I've been thinking about all the things that were possible thanks to Sensei.
More flashbacks.
This is the episode where we get flashbacks to all of the previous volumes.
SRT is gonna be after this. Hanako.
Come back safely, Hanako. We'll be protecting the academy in the meantime.
Yes, then come back quickly. We'll be defending Kabutos.
I'll come right back to you all. Be careful up there, Akko. Hesitant. As much as I like to come, I should be here. With all of our best forces up there, I'll be the best bet if there's an emergency.
Understood. I'll give you a full report when I return.
I'll be waiting for you.
So basically, Chapter 2 was the big boss battle, where all of the best combat students got together and they all fought the big bosses on the field in battle. And Chapter 3 is the big smart people battle, where all of the support specialists and tacticians are all going onto the big battleship. And we're going to tactically annihilate the moon.
Sayana.
Hi.
Are you worried, Saya?
No, not really.
How many cups of black tea did you have, Nagi? You're not gonna be able to sleep at this rate. This is just... I'm drinking just as much tea as Yuri drinks.
I have had 2 cups today. This is the second.
You're going to get a third later.
Yeah, what about it?
I was wishing I still had the ability to have prophetic dreams.
Saya,
Saya, you're worried too. I'm worried as well. But this kind of story usually has a happy ending, so let's believe it's gonna go that way. Right. We wouldn't all be gathered together like this if it wasn't for Sensei. So, like you said, Mika, I choose to believe in the happy ending. Right. If it wasn't for Sensei... No, I don't really want to think about that.
No flashbacks for Mika. No flashbacks for all the times that Mika went insane and cried and was persecuted and got violently beat up and nearly died. Mika's not okay.
You like lemonade, right? No, not really.
I've also heard that putting lemon juice into a cup of water, a cup of warm water or tea is good for your throat. But would it really be better if I have a cup of tea with a teaspoon of honey and also a few drops of lemon juice in one big concoction? I think that's a little bit too much. Any better drink would you like? But also you told me that I need to take care of my voice. And sometimes that means drinking something that I don't like. Because it's good for my voice.
The Sensei and everyone.
please come back safely.
I'll make sure everything is safe at ground level.
And now for the SRT flashbacks. Time for the Volume 4, Chapter 1 flashbacks.
Oh, let's check how you do now.
Nothing changes. As SRT, we'll protect Neo while Sensei's on the mission. I mean, protect all of Kivotos. While Sensei is absent, we must secure the safety of Kivotos. That's our mission. Right. Those Kaiser people retreated for now, but who knows when they'll show up again to take advantage of the chaos.
Well, the General Student Council paralyzed. The officers will be scrambling to sort out the situation somehow. Well, considering their usual pace with these things, the officers probably won't get to that until Sensei's back on Earth, right? I hope Sensei will be safe.
Don't worry too much, Miu. Sensei will come back like nothing happened and tease us like usual.
Yes, that's how Sensei is. Right. That's good old Sensei.
What? Oh, come on! Where's the Volume 4 flashbacks? Poor SRT. Darn. Then again, do I really want to see flashbacks of 1. Them sitting in a bunch of barrel tubs, 2. Their tent getting utterly crushed and destroyed and devastated in the pouring rain as they stand there watching it, unable to do anything. and 3, what was 3? I forgot. I forgot what the illustration was. There doesn't seem to be any more enemies here.
Sorry, what's on your mind?
Oh, it's nothing.
You were thinking about how strange it is to fight along with Trinity, right?
I can't get anything past you. Yes, the things that were unimaginable before have been happening every day. The suffering of life hasn't changed. But
You look forward to tomorrow, don't you?
yes, I don't know what to call this feeling, but
We can be sentimental when all of this is over. The threat of the false sanctum still exists.
yes, that's true. Life is suffering all the way to the end.
Well, villains like us are supposed to suffer in the dark so the main characters can play their roles.
But I'm glad that we get to be together. Hey, Ray. And someday,
Yeah.
oh no. Rin, are you here?
Oh, yes. Please come in, Ayamu.
I'm sorry to interrupt your break, but could you take a look at this, please? It's the General Student Council's emergency communication network. An alarm has been sounding for a while, and it seems they're looking for you.
The emergency recovery of the communication network must have been successful. This code...
Yes, I think it's the Chief of Finance. I was gonna disconnect the communication network, but it didn't. But I didn't, just in case.
I'll take it.
Okay, then I'll leave it to you.
Yes. Thank you, Ayamu.
Hi. Jerk.
Chief Officer. Where are you? Are you safe? Are you injured? Chief of Finance. You're safe. The connection is spotty. The communication network was only temporarily restored. Where are you? Sanctum Tower was destroyed just now. I'm assembling the chiefs of staff. Kaiser Corporation. Chief Officer... Aoi. I'm sorry, I didn't know it'd come to this. No, I don't blame you. You were just doing your job. And now I'm doing mine.
What are you doing? Where... Are you with Shale?
Aoi, listen. If something happens to me, please take care of the General Student Council in Kivotos. What did you just say? Take care, Aoi.
Well, that's not ominous.
Everyone's last night on the ground was filled with hope, apprehension, and somber goodbyes.
Sensei, it's time to depart. Everyone is waiting for you at the bridge.
Okay, I'll be right there.
I got 2 hours of sleep. Let's go.
Well, it's now or never.
Ah, my eyeballs.
Next episode.
To the sky!
Boop, boop. Episode 10. Oh.
Ah. Spaceship. To the skies!
Sensei, I have good news. I'll start with the most important information. I completed the operator outfits in time. Yeah, that's the most important one.
Ugh. Holy cow, that was fast.
Everybody has matching uniforms now. Wow. I don't like them though. I do not like them. I like their original designs.
I feel like your voice has been straining to point. You should take a break.
My blue archive. Blue archive. My,
Use the operator uniforms.
Is this uniform mandatory? Yeah, we're intergalactic battleship operators. There was a strict request that we follow the rules of the genre, so... And just whose request was that?
It's technically not even a battleship, let alone an intergalactic one.
INA, I don't think you needed to take off your glasses with the uniform. I think you can leave those on. I'm pretty sure you need those, don't you? What am I doing here?
You gotta accept your fate. You have the ability to memorize that thick manual, so you happen to be here. And that's just your luck. Same for me.
Ben, that coat looks good on you. Why is mine different from the rest?
because you're the commander, so you have to have a long coat. It's important.
So this is why the baby chicks.
No! No! This is why you need the head patch. You're the captain, so obviously you need a longer coat.
Sensei?
I can wear this for a short amount of time, but
The people gathered here are in charge of the important role of calculating and verifying the multidimensional analysis. Such important roles require special clothes. It's not just a uniform. It detects physical conditions such as your brainwaves and pulse so that you can perform your duties without any issues. Various functions such as flame retardancy, explosion prevention, and waterproofing have also been added. In other words, it's operator-exclusive equipment. It sounds like a remote control with a bunch of extra useless functions. We really need a waterproof uniform.
there, everyone. What's done is done, and we're on a tight schedule. Now let's begin.
Right. Would head back.
I implore. That's exactly why we don't need a cheek pinch redeem. Because if you spend your channel the more channel points you spend on a cheek pinch, the less you have to spend on a head patch.
Are you saying that you need a cheek pinch so that you can spend your channel points on something other than a head patch? Is that what this is? Oh, I see how it is.
We'll be boarding Utnapishtim's ship to infiltrate the Ark of Atrahasis, 75,000 meters above Kifordos. Our objective is to occupy the Ark, disable it, and return safely to the ground. The following people will participate in this operation. The operators are Urawa Hanako, Amao Ako, Okusora Ayane, Hayase Yuka, Onikata Kayako, Akeboshi Himari. Our operators are Yuraki Momoka and Iwabitu Ayano. And I, Nanagami Rin, will work with Sensei to manage Utnapishtim's ship.
Looking forward to working with everyone.
After the Utnapishtim's ship departs, the following people will be in charge of the air traffic control and technical support. Veritas' Otose Kotama and Omagari Hare of Millennium. Kononi Maki, Kagami Chihiro, and the engineering departments, Nekozuka Hibiki, Shiraishi Utaha, and Toyomi Kotori.
I already struggled to memorize everybody's first names in Blue Archive. I'm never going to memorize all of their last names.
Next, after entering the Ark, the following people will help defend against possible raids and support the occupation. The Abitos Foreclosure Task Force, Takanashi Hoshino, Kuromi Serika, and Yuzuyori Nonomi.
I'm looking forward to working with you all. Leave it to us. We're gonna kick some Chroma butt.
Yeah, we're going to rescue Shinoko. Yes. Members of the Foreclosure Task Force have also volunteered to secure the safety of Tsunao Okami Shiroko. Also, Tendo Aris from the Game Development Department, who has the railgun, is the only person with a weapon on the ship, and Saiba Momoi, Saiba Midori, and Hanaoka Yuzu will support the occupation and provide backup as needed.
Pleasure to work with you.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to take care of them. Again. No forcing around. Your safety is a priority. Got that? And lastly...
Was that everyone?
Rio. It's gonna be Rio, isn't it?
What? What? Why?
Alright. I guess we need food. Aikyo Fuka of the Gehenna School Lunch Club and the Gourmet Research Society will be in charge of meals.
Hold up. Wait. This isn't right. At all.
I'm looking forward to working with everyone.
But how and why am I here? I belong in the cafeteria, not in an intergalactic battleship. I mean, I understand I'm here to provide meals. But how come the Gourmet Research Society is here instead of Judy?
Isn't it obvious, Fuka? Because this is a chance to eat something we can't normally eat.
We can't normally eat
You mean like...
canned foods with lots of preservatives?
Yes, the reason we're here is the same as always. Is to explore gastronomy. We're here to find out how delicious food tastes in space.
Exactly what she said. Eating food in space. That's so special. An opportunity like that doesn't come every day. In space movies, people are always drinking floating juice droplets with a straw. I've always wanted to try that.
And we don't need any other reason. Yes, space food is a special kind of food that assumes weightlessness. There are many things to consider, such as the handling of liquids, the special environment where cooking is impossible, and the sterilization process to prevent possible mutations. And so...
That's why you're here, Fuka!
No wait, I'm Fuka, hold on. I thought Fuka was saying that. Haruna was saying that. That's why you're here, Fuka!
Well, I may not happy about this. Why does it have to be me? Why can it not be anybody else?
We have the school lunch club truck here just in case. We need you, Fuka.
What? This school uncooled truck? How did you even manage that? Be proud of yourself. Together, we've ventured into mountains and rivers, and now we're going to space.
Right! There's no other truck that's gotten to experience zero gravity.
None of these experiences have been on my own free will. I don't need this.
Should I tell them? I think somebody needs to tell them. Hey, everybody, so... We won't be high enough to experience zero gravity, by the way. They'll be fine. They're excited. They don't care. Sensei, I heard that the only way to pilot Utnapishtim's ship was through the power of Sanctum Tower. That was why Kaiser PMC tried to occupy Sanctum Tower right after excavating the ship. With the Sanctum Tower destroyed, as the owner of the Shitem chest, operating the ship falls upon you, Sensei.
Yeah, I know.
As usual, I'll be counting on you.
Hi, I don't know. Where have you been this whole time?
You're right. I can only get its artifact with my abilities. However, this is different from other artifacts. I'll be okay, but... Sensei, the power of this artifact will be delivered directly to the owner of the Shitem chest. To you.
I'm sure I'll be fine, Arona. Don't even worry about it.
Sensei, you have a normal human body. A single bullet can threaten your life. This is...
And haven't you protected me every time, Arona?
What? This is on a totally different scale. Please reconsider, Sensei. The load your human body will be forced to carry... It's...
Flashback to Black Suit.
But I must warn you. Yorichi-sensei, once you do this, your body will receive irreversible damage. You won't be able to revert to your prior state, and you may even die. You're still willing to move forward, even knowing this could end in your death.
It'll be okay, Arona.
You got this.
Sensei, why? Till what ends?
Why would you do this? You can't stop the destruction. According to my analysis, the future has been set in stone from even before your time. From the moment Sunao Okami Shiroko came into existence into this world, its fate was determined. Time is not a continuous line. It only repeats in predetermined causes and effects. We are simply chess pieces within a deterministic world. Sensei, if you truly wanted to stop this, you should have traveled to the past and eliminated Sunao Okami Shiroko. Cause and effect. You said I'd never understand you, and you are right. I find you utterly incomprehensible. Do you really think this fruitless struggling can change a predetermined future? Why do you believe in the impossible? I don't understand, so allow me to ask again. Why do you fight?
Because I never give up.
As an adult, I protect children. As a teacher, I fight for my students. I have to fulfill the responsibilities of an adult and the duties of a teacher.
No matter what you have to do, no matter what it takes.
No matter what I have to do, no matter what it takes.
Are you going to save your students, Yorichi-sensei?
Now you get it.
Sensei?
Then, I have something I want to ask you.
Yes? What is it?
It's about the second koan.
You mean, by understanding the incomprehensible, can we understand? A question from the General Student Council President?
What did you insert as the object, Rin?
Is that important right now? Well, at the time,
Wait, is this the president speaking? Why is she calling Rin Rin instead of Rinny? Rin! Hey! There she is. Maybe we'll never truly understand each other. Maybe I'm that kind of a person to you. An incomprehensible mystery. We have no choice to follow our parallel paths together, never crossing each other. Maybe that's the point of this world. But I think that's okay. Even if we never understand each other, even if we're only unsubstantial rumors to each other, even if we're like wind blowing between isolated islands that can never reach each other. That's why I liked the way you completed the question, Min. I'll cherish it. Forever. Yes. By understanding the incomprehensibility of others, can we understand ourselves?
can I answer you when we return to land?
Yeah, that's all I needed. Thank you. Then this is it, isn't it?
Connect the system just to step.
Powers by.
Insert a tablet here. It's got a steering wheel. Main power activation confirmed.
Main control system operation complete. Checking the communication system reach zone. Checking the calculation system. All clear. We're following the manual duty.
Engine system clear.
Checking the multidimensional analysis system. All clear. Checking all control systems. All clear. Alright, everything is functional. Ready to take off on your command.
Sensei, we await your orders.
Intergalactic battleship Utnapishtim, take off! Utnapishtim's ship is departing. Vroom vroom. Let's go! Altitude rising. Currently at 780 meters. What about multidimensional analysis? No?
Calculations have been finished, Hanako.
Calculations complete. Starting the multidimensional analysis. Ah!
Sensei?
I'm dying!
Sensei, what's wrong? You look unwell.
Oh, Sensei is shaking. Why are you sweating so much, Sensei?
It's just motion sickness. Totally fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not dying internally. Everything is fine. I'm sorry. Please hang on.
The system is operating normally. Currently, Utnapishtim's ship is in the same quantum superposition state. I still don't really get what that means.
It means we exist simultaneously in all possible universes.
That's if there are parallel universes, right? I hope a dimensional paradox doesn't happen.
It's okay. If that happens, we'll just be a meteor in the sky. Focus, everyone. Please set the target route. Calculating the route to the Arc of Atrahasis at the target altitude of 75,000 meters. Setup complete.
Wow, it's shaking so much.
Hold on a little longer, Sensei.
I'm fine, totally okay.
We're going to rapidly accelerate to the Arc of Atrahasis now.
Everyone, hold on tight. According to the manual, this bean is gonna be out of this world. Accelerate! Max output!
Alright, let's see the artifact's performance. I'm excited.
Are you okay, Yuka?
I'm okay. I managed to hold on. What incredible acceleration. Wave value of the multidimensional analysis is unstable. Much more so than expected. No, we haven't crossed the critical point yet. Our calculations are still okay. However, it's going to be a rough ride. Will the ship hold up under the pressure?
I think Sensei is dying. Sensei is dying. Everything is blurry and I cannot hear the people talking. Ah!
I'm dying. I can't feel anything.
Do you really think this fruitless struggling can change a predetermined future? Why do you believe in the impossible?
Where am I?
It feels familiar. Nostalgic.
What do you mean to be continued? What do you mean? No! You can't just do that. You can't. You can't do that. Oh.
They just did. They did that. That's fine. He's just evolving toward becoming a fountain.
Yeah, of course. Totally not dying right now. I totally didn't just go to paradise. I totally did not just go to heaven and find the president there. Well, unfortunately, that is the end of the stream. Cause my voice hurts too much to continue. I mean, hey, you were technically right, Adoric, but also wrong at the same time. The president is indeed in this chapter, but I didn't get to finish the chapter. So, Why? Now I rest. I need to rest my voice. My voice is gone. My voice is in pain, just like Sensei is currently in pain. I'm Dai. Sensei is Dai. We're in the same boat. We're in the same spaceship. I have a cough drop in my mouth and I'm drinking tea and it still hurts. Why?
Stop that. Do not do it.
How's your Nikkei entertainment going? It's not. It's not entertaining. I just wanted to read the event story that Quest is in. But I can't read it. Because I'm only allowed to do it 5 times a day. And nothing else in the game is fun. Oh. That is all for today.
Yes, we're ending on that cliffhanger. We have to. I have no choice. Trust me, I don't want to either. I'm probably not even going to stream on Monday, so we're gonna have to wait like 2 days on this cliffhanger.
Oh no.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Don't even worry about it.
That's all for today. Bye bye. Have a good day. Or night.
Or time. Time is weird. Next stream, I will most likely continue Blue Archive lore again. Unless there's an update happening that I'm forgetting about. I don't think there is. Nothing in Limbish. Nothing in Genshin. I'm still not caught up on Honkai Star Rail or Genshin. Is Trigger releasing in Zenless this week? In like 3 or 4 days? I do want to read Trigger's character story quest.
Yeah, whatever. I'll find it out later. Bye bye.